See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
So, in some other Atlanta news we had happen today, the YSL Rico Trial is officially over with. Shout out to Yak Gotti, shout out to Shannon. They both got found not guilty. And what Shannon got found guilty on one count. That was felony possession of a firearm, but he got credited with time served.
No,
so
he gave him time served. He got to finish the rest on parole, or is it parole or probation when you do that? I forget.
That's probation. That's probation.
All right, so
parole means you served.
Okay, so yeah, he gonna give him time served, and then he got to do the rest of it on probation. Both of them niggas got to sit in jail probably until Monday or the end of the week or whatever, because they got other charges, contraband or fighting or some shit like that. Whatever, it's small shit. They probably both are gonna get a bond.
But didn't Yak get stabbed like the other day? That's the crazy part. What? Like that was a story. Yesterday? That story that broke yesterday.
Got stabbed in the head yesterday.
And then
jail is one of the worst jails in the country. It's one of the worst. I don't know if it's called a holding facility, but it's one of the worst jails. Not prisons, but jails. More people die at Fulton County Rice Street than die in prisons.
Yeah,
around the country.
Rice Street.
Terrible living conditions. Niggas was walking around with swords. Motherfucker get pulled over.
Somebody had a gun in there.
Yeah,
some years back.
Nigga could get pulled over for drunk driving and end up with a motherfucking killer in Rice Street. So it ain't a place you want to be, bruh. But them niggas took it to trial, man. They won every single thing that happened. Even Thug taking his plea. I mean, I'm not sure if these niggas all get found not guilty if that jury don't see Thug get let out.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be the most dangerous one. So all of that shit helped. I done maintained the whole time. I don't think Gunna snitched because the shit they was on trial for, the nigga wasn't around for, first of all.
Exactly. And that's what everybody from Atlanta knew.
Yeah, well, even niggas here is stupid, so it don't even fucking matter that the nigga was. Like, legit, when we say not around, I mean legitimately they are on trial for something that happened in 2015, and he signed a YSL in the end of 2016, maybe beginning of 2017, and then his first mixtape came out. Now, I ain't saying that nigga wasn't cool with them niggas, but he wasn't riding around with them niggas, so it don't matter.
Exactly.
I know how shit looked or whatever. When Thug got out, he specifically requested to be able to make music with Gunna. I know some of you are, idiots, so you don't understand that nobody would fucking stop a negotiation for their freedom, ask to work with somebody just so you could come out of jail and diss them. I know it's hard to understand.
Well, he asked for permission to be in contact with him. He didn't say nothing about the music.
He said he asked.
It didn't say music specific. Yeah, it wasn't music specifically, but that's the same thing.
His lawyer specifically said because they make and collaborate on great music.
Exactly.
So they're planning to make music. Is the gist of why he asked to be in contact with him. Now another question is if he can be in contact with Yak, because if none of them niggas got found guilty of a RICO, where the gang?
That's the question.
If they said he can't associate with gang members, and they couldn't prove that these niggas was a gang, even them statements that say, yes, we are a gang mean nothing because they went to court and they couldn't prove that they were a gang.
Facts.
So, I mean, somebody smarter than me, leave a comment and let a nigga know, but does that mean he can now communicate with all these niggas? Because the only two people that he asked to communicate with were the two niggas that took deals, and that was his brother and Gunna. Mm-hmm. So, does that mean he can't work with Duke? Duke is signed to the label. Duke YSL. Duke got some good mixtapes, too. Hopefully he can work with all them niggas. I don't think it's gonna be as hard for that nigga to stay out of jail as everybody think, but I've been wrong before.
You just gotta stay out the way. Well, Gunna laid the blueprint for you, low key.
Well, Gunna, I don't know. Gunna seemed like he changed his life.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Thug
blueprint laid the blueprint.
You think Thug finna like disappear and come back with like a 6-pack?
I'm not saying all of that, but I mean you ain't got nothing else to do, bro.
You really don't.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
You gotta move somewhere with weed legal first. That's the first step, nigga.
Yeah.
Because when you on probation, as long as it's legal in the state, you good, right?
Nah. They can stipulate that you have to do drug tests.
No, he does got to do drug tests.
Yeah. So with that being said, he gonna have to just pay that part of his probation off. That's all he got to do.
Really?
Yeah, you can pay that part off.
I had no idea you could do that. You could pay off the weed part of the bro. Like, I just want to be able to smoke weed, even if it's not legal in your state.
You can pay that part off to the point to where you don't get drug tested.
I don't think I ever asked every nigga I know that's been on probation.
But you got to have some
anyway.
money. But you got to have some money to be in
money,
that situation.
And they just tried to beat the test.
Yeah.
They didn't.
I know.
None of the times.
Yeah. I know that's how it be. But, yeah, like, just like you said, Gunna looks like he changed his life. Thug ain't got shit else to do. He spent millions of dollars.
You got to make it back.
Yeah, he got to make that shit back.
And you will.
And not, yeah, of course, he's going to make all that back. But not only that, he has to fortify himself to the point to where he will never go through no shit like that again.
You know, it's crazy. You really, I mean, he right. The street.
Because at the end of the day, he was in that situation off of somebody else.
Yeah, because of other niggas.
Yeah, off of niggas that he was around.
He also wears responsibility.
Yeah, of course he does. Of course he does.
For some of that shit too. Not the crimes, but as far as who he allows around him.
Yeah, of course.
Who he let in the label and shit like that. Who he allowed to claim YSL. Because that's really that was what the issue was. That's what we was just talking about.
It was that whole area though. It was that whole section.
The
like
problem wasn't. Like, the way they were making it seem like he was giving these niggas these general instructions and shit. And he would rap about shit like that, but he was lying. To me, those were lies. I never thought, like, none of this shit. He would say, like, ask the children who commit all the killings. Like, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
But when it comes time to, these niggas know Thug. So now we leave Thug and we go tell all these niggas that we doing what Thug want, or we only listen to Thug, that's slump, because he the nigga with the money. Because I'm around niggas all the time. That's how niggas act when a nigga got more money than you. That ain't because that nigga runs a game. That's just because them niggas broke.
Yeah.
And that's what came out in the trial. All them niggas was broke. And he was like, they asking questions like, hey, did Thug offer you a job? Yes. Did you take the job? No. What did you decide to do? Steal. It's like, well, all right, you got to send him home if you know that that's what he owned. And he wasn't sending them niggas home because he liked them. And it's like, hey,
I love him. But
hey, nigga, hey, bro, you see what liking these niggas did? Fuck these niggas. These niggas ain't making money.
Well, that's the thing. Now he ain't even got to worry about that. I mean, like him being banned from Metro Atlanta actually helped him.
Yeah, that shit, they're going to live that too.
Of course.
I give it like 3 years before that shit.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course, but at the end of the day, he ain't got shit else to do but fulfill those requirements of his probation, make amazing music, go on tour, do all those things. Hey, okay. Speaking of dropping, do you think do you still think that he's going to be at a Lil Baby's concert on Saturday?
Yeah, he probably gonna fucking be at the concert. I don't give a fuck. Drop some music, nigga. Drop, nigga. It's been a month almost.
You still think that he's gonna be at that concert?
He could not be, but I mean, what? Baby album come out the end of this month or the beginning of that. Whenever Lil Baby album drop, he's on the first song on the album. So I'm assuming he got that verse in the last month. It would make sense to debut it there, but not if ain't nobody heard the fucking song. So
exactly.
If the song, if Baby drop Friday, then yeah, I expect Thug to be at the fucking show. If not, no. He not gonna perform a song that nobody's ever heard. It's Thug's first song back.
But not only that, I just can't. I want to have that same type of hope that you got, but I don't think he's gonna be there. I just don't believe that.
Even if he not there, drop.
He gonna drop. He gonna drop. No, the dude just beat the fucking Rico case. He just got out of jail.
Motherfucking time. I know you all right, nigga. I know it's all up here. Sit your ass in the booth at home.
No, fuck that.
I'm ready, nigga. I've been waiting.
Wait. But hold up. We done see you acting like this because you done seen all these pictures and videos of him being in the studio, and you know the nigga been working on shit, and your ass is just like, where the shit at? I fully understand how you feeling right now. I do. Okay? But let the man live. Shit.
Man, nigga been with you been with your family, your kids, you love them.
You been with your woman.
You been with your mama.
You got you some pussy.
Me, the fans. No, I'm just playing, nigga. Enjoy your life, nigga. But still, though, I do want some music, though. I'm ready for this shit. Business is business ain't do it for me because none of that shit was about your situation. And Thug got a real peculiar way of rapping about himself. And I think Punk was the best album he's ever put out. Even though the Barter 6 don't got no skips and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I think as far as like him as an artist, he ain't never been more of an artist than what he was on Punk. And he went to jail right behind that. So I want to see where he at with it. Hopefully him and Gunna link sometime soon publicly for the fans. I'm thinking since they both under Live Nation and all this shit, it's so much money on the table for them niggas to make.
Together.
Thug is trying to make his money back. He trying to make that money. Brian still not cheap, nigga. Brian still got 7 figures from the trial.
Hey, bro, he deserves every penny.
He deserves every penny, but 7 figures is 7 figures, nigga, no
Fucking
matter
right.
who's paying that shit.
Damn
so
for
now
right.
Thug gotta go get that shit back. It's no time for beefing with niggas over shit that don't really matter. Because if he was upset with
Ain't no time to be feeding into no internet shit at all.
None of that shit
No
matters.
internet shit.
And on top of it, you don't ever got to do nothing tough to nobody ever again, nigga. Just like with T.I., you proved it, nigga. You good.
Mm-hmm.
See how T.I. never did nothing tough again publicly after the 06 shit? Ain't no need. Everybody know what we do.
Actually, he did.
I mean, he did, but calm
He
down.
got to fight. He got to fight with Mayweather. He
Calm
swung
down.
on Mayweather.
That's different. That was some.
That was some hands. That's
turmoil.
hands.
No. That was homely turmoil, nigga.
Yeah.
That wasn't because I need to show niggas.
Yeah.
I need to talk to this nigga. That's different. I'm talking about doing shit for niggas to know what you on and shit like that. All that shit is over with, nigga. Everybody that comes in contact with this nigga is gonna think, especially the dumb niggas. They're gonna think this nigga like Jesus, bro. You just beat a Rico.
Hell yeah.
To them, they don't give a fuck about 10 years probation.
And you want to know something? That's why he ain't even got to worry about being around them.
He ain't never got to do that shit again, bro. You good.
You ain't got to be around those type of people at all, because at the end of the day, if they gonna look at you like Jesus, then the best part about that is if you look at me like that, then that means I ain't never got to be around you. You ain't never got to be around me, because you already hold me to the highest regard.
I really hope he understand that. Easy is a good chance he doesn't, and he just like being, because bro, a lot of the time niggas be getting in trouble because they just like being around their friends, bro.
Yeah.
So like it's real hard to tell a nigga that, I mean, he travels with these niggas. He flying these niggas around with him.
Well, hey, he can't now. He can't now.
And
that shit over with.
All them niggas. It's crazy. He the only nigga that they said stay out of Atlanta. The rest of them niggas is here with us, around.
Hey, Gunna didn't have that stipulation and his ass got gone. So, hey,
that's because they ain't
follow
think
the
Gunna was getting
blueprint.
nobody killed. They thought they were trying to say he was a murderer, commissioning killings. I don't believe none of that shit. I think RP. First of all, RP to Nuts family as well, because I'm sorry that happened to him. I don't think Thug was out here getting those people killed. I think justice was served. I think Fonnie Willis is gonna have an interesting year and a half coming up. 2 years coming up. I think she publicly embarrassed herself, and right before that, she embarrassed herself with the Trump thing and the Nathan Wade thing.
And now she may have to sit in front of a Senate committee for that situation. Well, not a Senate committee per se, but she does have to sit down with like a high court in
Everybody
regards
want
to
to be
that.
famous. Don't nobody want to deal with it though.